Energy is everything. It's everywhere. It's one of the true constants of the universe, because as long as there's been a universe, there's been energy. And while it comes in lots of different forms that can seem different to us, they all amount to the same thing. Energy is the ability to do work. And work is just the act of displacing something by applying force. So say you stomp on a stomp rocket. The force of your foot hitting the pedal is turned into the force of the air leaving the cannon, sending your rocket sailing. Or maybe you're enjoying a nice patty melt. The energy from that food is broken down for all of the quadrillions of cells that you have to do all of the things that they have to do. Make copies of your DNA, assemble and repair proteins, transport materials from one place to another, make muscle cells contract. You know, all the stuff of being alive. That rocket sailing, your cells toiling away, your phone or computer being on right now to watch me, that's all work being done. And the ability to do these things is inherent in everything around you, even things that look inert, completely lacking in energy, like this log. This log, for example, is chock full of chemical energy because it's made up of combinations of carbon and hydrogen and oxygen formed into lignin, which is the stuff that makes up wood. All of the bonds between all of those atoms and every molecule of lignin contain energy. How do I know? Because if I were to apply enough extra energy, like as heat, to break those bonds, it would release that chemical energy as fire. That chemical energy is also the kind of energy you get from your patty melt. Your body is fueled by the chemical bond energy in sugars and fats and proteins. But this log also contains nuclear energy. Each atom in this wood has a nucleus made of protons and neutrons, and the energy that binds them together is one of the most powerful sources of energy in the universe. If you could split one of the atoms of carbon or hydrogen in this log and rip those protons and neutrons apart, it would release some of that energy. There's so much nuclear energy in each atom that if I could unleash all of it that's in this log, there would be a giant smoldering crater where I'm standing, and everyone in the town of Missoula, Montana would be dead. So everything that's made of atoms has nuclear energy locked up in it. But also, it turns out that mass and energy are the same thing. You might have heard of this little equation that a German patent clerk came up with about 100 years ago. E equals mc squared.